Hey folks, this is Keough with a new training video for you. In this training video, you're going to see me do some wrap squatting. I haven't actually squatted in about a week. This is 7 days since, not about a week. I haven't squatted in a week. It's been 7 days since I've done a squat session, and on this squat session, you're going to see me do 2 warm-up sets, 315 and 365, then 3 work sets. Those are 420 for sets of 4. 420 is about 83% of a hypothetical 1 rep maximum. So moderate exertion, moderate intensity, moderate volume training day. After that, I'm going to do a little bit of unwrap squatting, 3 sets of 4 with 315. 315 was just kind of a number I pulled out of the air. I was looking for very moderate exertion sets on those, and just to continue to work on accumulating bar lifts after having not trained my squat for a little while. It's going to take me a little bit of time to bring my squat back. I didn't feel great squatting on this day. I didn't really feel like I had my legs under me, so that'll just be a matter of accumulating bar lifts and getting in good quality work for a period of time. I'll be able to rebuild it, and hopefully I'll end up putting together more and more productive training sessions as I near my next meet. I did film towards the side in this training session, and the reason for that is simply because I'm doing a new meet in a new federation. Roy Unity is actually an unsanctioned meet, but it's a new governing body with a new promoter and new judges. And so I want to make sure that I can perform the lifts up to those standards. And my squat depth is, to be perfectly honest, never great. I'm never going to have great squat depth with the stance that I choose to employ, but I should be able to squat past parallel and get my squats passed by. I mean, legitimately, there's no reason for me to not be able to get my squats passed by any federation. And so I wanted to make sure that I was squatting to depth, and you're going to see me film a lot more to the side just to make sure I'm keeping myself honest and make sure I'm hitting the depth that I'm going to need to hit in order to get my squats passed. It hasn't been an issue for me in competition ever. I've never gotten red lighted for a squat. But again, when you're doing a new meet in a new location, that's always a good time, at least for me, to take a look at how I'm performing the lifts, reevaluate my standards, and make sure I'm performing the lifts up to those standards. I did get red lighted twice at my last meet for my bench press. One was for downward motion, which isn't really a technical mistake that I can fix in training. It's associated with a strength weakness. But the other one was for getting my butt off the bench, and that was a stupid one because I can perform that lift in training and in competition without having to do that. And so that's something that I've tried to work on, and I've tried to fix this training cycle, and I'm also going to make sure that my squat depth is there. So overall, I felt okay about these sets. I was actually planning on getting 4 sets in, but the third really had me kind of falling apart and collapsing, and I'm trying to continue to let my lower back recover. It was just really fried after last week, and so I'm trying to let my lower back recover as much as possible, which means keeping the exertion level down. Because when the exertion level goes up, I really start losing my arch, and I start rounding over and good morning weights and placing a lot of stress on my back. And I don't want to do that here. I want to allow it to continue to recover, so keeping the exertion levels down. So got in some decent work today. I am going to be squatting more and more frequently in wraps. I am going to be accumulating bar lifts, again, with a sort of moderate intensity, moderate exertion, moderate volume approach. There are going to be other days in which I'm going to do a single top set and then some strip set work, and so that'll be a higher exertion approach to training in which the volume is down a little bit. But you will see me do a lot more wrap squatting. For a first day back, this felt pretty good. I do have to deadlift tomorrow, but I feel pretty prepared for it, so that is also very good. Anyway, keep checking in. More videos for you very soon.